British Foreign Minister David Cameron has met with his German counterpart, Annalena Baerbock, in Berlin. The pair discussed bilateral cooperation, as well as the situation in Ukraine and in Gaza. The top diplomats stressed the need for a lasting ceasefire to enable more humanitarian assistance to reach people in Gaza. They also discussed the importance of giving more military aid to Ukraine. Cameron and Baerbock stressed their continued commitment to helping Ukraine resist Russia's aggression. Let's cross over now to DW political correspondent Simon Young, who is following the talks there at the Foreign Ministry in Berlin. Simon, why this meeting now?
Well, Gerhard, this meeting was a regular meeting as part of the so-called UK-Germany strategic dialogue, i.e. Sort of continuing bilateral talks, and that's why Lord Cameron, as UK Foreign Minister, was here in Berlin today. But of course, this meeting comes against the backdrop of these international crises. Those were at the centre of these talks. We've been told, namely the war in Ukraine, the desire of both countries to do as much as they can to support Ukraine's defence of itself, and of course also the fighting in Gaza and appeals to both sides in that conflict to somehow bring it to an end, or at least to bring about a cease in the fighting.
Now, with regard to Ukraine, did the ministers say anything new about military support?
I wouldn't say that there was anything particularly new. What is clear is that they did discuss that question of how much support can be given. David Cameron saying that, it's important that everybody does everything that they can. And he was asked about the wisdom of sending medium to long range missiles. Of course, it's been a big debate here whether to send Germany's Taurus missile to Ukraine. Cameron said that the British missile that they've sent has helped. From his perspective, it has helped Ukraine defend itself against Russian aggression, and he, I think, implicitly, therefore, calling on Germany to do what it can in that regard as well. But there are no commitments being made public. I think it's about, as it were, just demonstrating that support that both these countries together want to give.
Now, Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has not visited Berlin since taking office. Is that a sign that relations are not what they used to be?
Well, I think there have been strain, particularly recently, over this question of a leaked phone conversation between senior members of Germany's Air Force and the leaked suggestion that there are British troops on the ground, at least in very small numbers, in Ukraine. That's ruffled a lot of feathers, but both the foreign ministers were not commenting on that scandal here today. They were indeed both saying that they worked very closely together and that they've got that they are on the same page on both of these major conflicts, and indeed David Cameron said, this British Conservative and this German Green are absolutely joined together. So that's their message they want to send, at least in terms of their public appearance.
DW political correspondent Simon Young there. Thank you, Simon.